Good evening. I guess I'm the only one in here so far, but that's quite okay. People will file in as they come. So, welcome to Tuesday night on the basement show. Only two people. Wow. Guess nobody wants to hang out with me tonight. Man, I did all this work for nothing, I guess. See if anyone wants to pop in and say hi. I mean, are you in trouble on Facebook? Or I'm seeing the show. I mean, maybe I got people mad. Maybe people don't like NASCAR. That's okay. I mean, no hard feelings. I mean, I know StreamYard just had a big giant update, so maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But good evening, welcome in. Showing two people still. Interesting. Is Facebook not working tonight? Cora's here. Hi, Cora. Nice to see you. I was getting afraid that Facebook wasn't working. I was like, did we do something? I know we had that issue, what was it, last week on Facebook, so I was like, is Facebook not working right? That's weird. Shows up alive. I was able to post this morning, so yeah. Just want to see what happens, Core. How was your day? Hope you had a good day. So I mean, the videos in the intro were videos I took myself, so I own those videos. If they try to give me a hard time for them, I do own those videos. They are my personal videos I took over the weekend. So let's see if anyone else wants to jump in and say hello. I mean, I thought I saw Mr. Evans pop in, but then he popped right back out. So yeah, I don't know. Had a good day. How was your day? It was all right. First day back at work since last Thursday. So just getting back in the swing of things. It felt good to be back to work. There's AC. Hey, nice to see you. But no, work was fine. Busy day, but we had it done. That's all that matters. So there's mom. Hello, hello. Yeah, we're getting more people in now. I was starting to be afraid that we had gotten banned on Facebook or something on the Facebook show. I was like, what did I do? But no, it's good to see people popping in saying hello. Appreciate it. Um, anyone saw the post today? I did go to Martinsville, Virginia. Does your job sell people magazines? Maybe. I want to say maybe they do. Maybe they don't. I'm not sure. I would have to do some looking for you, Miss Cora. Is there a specific one that you are looking for? I will see if we do sell it. We should. I would think we do. But yeah, I mean, like I said, just hanging out. You know, a lot of people did follow me this weekend. I was down in Martinsville, Virginia, as you can see by the custom background with the checkered flag. I mean, I thought it was a pretty cool touch for this week's show. I must say, I took probably close to about 170 photos and took about 20 different videos. So it has video on the cover. I will take a look for you. I will let you know, Cora. And if I see it, I will pick it up for you. I got you. Mr. Evans, good evening, sir. Nice to see you. Thanks for hopping on in tonight. I figured you would be here because this is going to be a fun show. We're going to have about 4 different presentations I made with my photos from the NASCAR weekend I was just at. It was a lot of fun. As you can see by my face, it's still red. I did get some sunburn on Sunday. So, yeah. Wait, see if other people want to jump in. We did have a new follower today. I think his name was Raphael. Thank you for following the Basement Show. Welcome in. Hopefully he can tune in tonight and check this out. I mean, I was talking to AC a little bit before the show. I was like, phew, I literally had to make 4 separate slideshows, and I got them done with like 16 minutes to spare. So I cut it kind of close, but I got it done. I got a new screen protector on my phone. Nice. They are very important, Mr. Evans. I don't have one on my phone, but I have the case, so I feel safe enough with that. But a screen protector is definitely good to have. So yeah, I mean, if you guys want me to pull up some photos, like I said, I got 4 separate presentations. I can explain some photos if people have questions as we go. So yeah, that's where tonight's gonna go. I mean, unless people don't want me to do it, I won't pull it up. Mr. Grimm's in the house. Hello, sir. I told you to see him doing the show with him on my birthday. Yep, April 27th, Troy. Mike Myers, you were telling me that earlier. I didn't mean to be rude. I was trying to get the stuff done at work. But that is awesome that you're doing a show with her on your birthday. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So, but yeah, I mean, you guys want to see some photos? I can pull up the videos separate if you guys want to see some of the videos as well. 2 videos that you saw in the intro, I do own personally. I took them on my own phone, which was really cool because it's the same track but 2 different perspectives. So yeah, on Saturday we were sitting in turns 1 and 2, and on Sunday we were sitting the other side on turns 3 and 4. We have a visitor tonight. Who's that? Who's a special visitor for tonight? Who's the visitor of choice? I'm curious to know who this visitor is. The visitor is before I start. Is she about yay big, ponytail? Shithead. Hi, Moo. That was my first guess. We have Moo in the house. Good thing we're doing something PG tonight. I mean, she would have liked last week, though, singing Nursery Rhymes, which was quite the fun show, I will say. But yeah, you guys ready to see some photos? Like I said, I made 4 separate slideshows. So, yeah, I'll pull them up. They are about because Nana and Pop go to shit. There you go. That works. But that works perfectly, sir. I'm sure she's having the time of her life hanging out with Nana and Pop. So, so I am going to bring up part 1. If anyone has any questions, want me to slow down, feel free to let me know. So, every one of these has a checkered flag background, so I can explain the pictures as we go. If people have any questions or want me to stop, slow down, feel free. If the pictures are too small, let me know. I can send you individual pictures as well, because there is a lot. I do have a lot of videos I took as well. So, like I said, hopefully people enjoy this. I mean, I'm sorry if you don't. I know we like to do different activities on here. I figured I would talk about this because this was a very fun weekend for me. So, I mean, I know not everybody is into this type of stuff. Oh, I thought I would be banned from the show last night. No, I told you weren't getting banned, Corey. You need to stop thinking you're going to get in trouble because you're not. You're not in trouble, not at all. So, yeah. If anyone has questions, please feel free to ask. It was definitely a fun, wild weekend in Martinsville. Mr. Gary, good evening, sir. Nice to see you. Gary, tonight I put together a couple different slideshows of photos from my weekend. I was just getting ready to start, so you made perfect timing, sir. All right. Slide number 1, part 1. So every race weekend they have what they call the NASCAR experience. So you have, it's like a parking lot. They basically have haulers that side and haulers on that side, and you walk down this parking lot to basically like merchandise trailers, interactive trailers, stuff like that. Well, this picture is for, I guess you can say, model cars on what the stock cars are. So the top left is the Craftsman truck. They run a different schedule than NASCAR does, but they are still part of NASCAR. So it's the Craftsman Truck Series. The one on your far right is the O'Reilly car. That is basically NASCAR's little brother. So they run the older gen stock car that NASCAR used to run. I think it's the model from the early 2000s. I have a hard time getting suspended. Corey, yes, he does. So if Grimm's not suspended, Corey, neither are you. And yes, they are very cool. And the bottom one is the next gen car that the NASCAR Cup Series run. So they are just there so you can take pictures and look in them, see like the different setups that each of them have. It's pretty cool. So that is the three. Fourth picture is me. Also, you see me with the selfie mode. I don't normally get in these pictures, so you won't see a lot of me, but you will see some. Do they let people get close to the cars, or did you have a VIP quick crew? So these are actually out for the public to walk up and look at personally. So you can look in these cars. You can't get in them, but you can look inside the car and stuff like that. But you can't physically get in these cars. Now, another one of the slideshows I made, we got pre-race access that allowed us to go down onto the track itself, and you're like right real close to the car. Again, you can't go in them, but like sometimes you're like within an arm's reach of them. It's actually really, really cool. Because I am the cousin of Grimm, that is true. In car listening. All right, well, fair enough, AC. Hopefully you can go back and rewatch this and check out some of these photos. All right, slide number 2. All right. That's a super cool giant. Oh yeah, some of these pictures will be crazy. So you should enjoy this. Like I said, if anyone has any questions, please feel free to stop me at any point, ask away. So yeah. So now the top left picture you see the 3 cars lined up. The one is the official pace car of the race. Then the other 2 are modified and late model series. They're like the really bottom tier of NASCAR. That's where like people mostly get their start through the ranks, and then they move their way up. So they're just again demo cars that you can look at up close. Very, very cool. So, and then we would do Saturday and Sunday. So the picture says Saturday ticket was general admission, so we sat in turn 1. What that basically means is Saturday you pay a flat general admission rate of say like $30, but you don't have assigned seating, so they usually have the turns like ported off, but you can sit anywhere you want within the allowed sections. So since we were sitting on the other side of the racetrack on Sunday, I said, why don't we sit on the opposite side on Saturday so you get perspective from both sides of the track. So Saturday we were in turn 1, and then you'll see in the Sunday photos we're down on the whole other end of the track. It's a really small track, but it's really cool. So that is just a couple pictures I took before the race started. We got there actually for some NASCAR qualifying. So we watched that for a little bit before the actual race started on Saturday. And then the top right-hand picture, always good to have ear protection. Those cars are loud. No matter what you do, you always want to have either earplugs in or with an over-the-ear like headphone type thing. These ones you can't hear what they're saying, but it protects your eardrums. Because that constant around the track for 3-4 hours will make your eardrums go nuts. So there's always a very good idea to have ear protection, no matter what race you go to. If it's stock car, drag racing, have some type of ear protection at all times. All right, the next one. Damn right. My brother used to race cars years ago. Yeah, I mean, my dad used to drag race, he said. I never was around to see them, but my dad was into drag racing growing up. So, kind of works both ways. So now, how it says the famous Martinsville hot dog. This track is known for its bizarre hot dog. And it's only, no lie, $2. So, it basically has a little bit of everything. I love the drag races. They are fun, yes. They're noisy, but they're fun. He drag race. Very nice. Maybe race my dad. You never know. But the famous Martinsville hot dog is a hot dog dipped in cherry juice. Then it's filled with chili, onions, peppers, and mustard. And like I said, it is literally only $2. Now, if you don't want any of that stuff on it, and you just want a plain hot dog, you actually wind up paying more. Because now that's considered a custom dog. As weird as that sounds. I was hoping to watch Demo Derby. Demolition Derby would be a lot of fun to watch. Never seen one in person, but that would be a lot of fun to watch. So, and then the picture next to it, they were doing what they call pace laps. They were warming up before the race actually started. So I took one of those. So, pretty cool. And as you can see, I gave the hot dog a 7 out of 10. It did not sit right with my stomach, but would I eat it again? Maybe, maybe not. So, all right, moving along. All right, so I didn't really put many pictures of the race up. Deal most sports foods are expensive. Oh, yeah, $2 a piece. Can't beat it. I used to go to the Demolition Derby with Figure 8 when I was a kid. I would love to see that in person. I have never seen it, but I've heard it is very, very cool. So these photos are actually taken after the race, after the race was over. My brother raced at Acro Speedway. Awesome. I think that's where my dad raced. I think it was one of the few drag strips in this area that were around back then. So, yeah, like I said, maybe they raced against each other. You never know. So, this is just basically the winning car celebrating. They do burnouts, which is very cool to see in person. They do like donuts, they call it. Like they basically burn off whatever tire they have left to it, like completely shred it. So I mean, that was pretty cool to see. And then the bottom two pictures are of the makeshift victory lane. Martinsville doesn't have enough space for an actual victory lane, so they set up a stage on the front stretch where the driver will celebrate. They do driver introductions all in the same spot, which is really, really cool. Because you as a fan, you're right there and get to see it. Granted, it's behind a fence, but it's very cool to see in person a driver celebrate. So this race was won by Justin Allgaier, who is an up-and-coming driver. He's been driving for years. He's actually subbing for one of the NASCAR drivers, so pretty cool to see him do well this weekend. All right, next we have, this is walking out of the track. This is what they call the back of the merchandising trailers that they sell all the team's merchandise. And I am a big Richard Childress racing fan. So the two on the left, numbers 2 and 21, race in the O'Reilly series. And then on the right, number 3, we all know used to be Dale Earnhardt. That is now Austin Dillon. And number 8 is Kyle Busch. That is who I was pulling for this weekend, as you can tell, because I bought this. And then me just deciding to take a selfie, like, hey, I got my photo taken with Kyle Busch. I'm cool. So that is what that selfie is all about. I think that's it for this part 1. Let's see. Sunday. Okay, so I think there might be 1 or 2 more on this, and then we'll switch over to part 2. Again, we got there early. We did the NASCAR experience. You can see that is the outside day experience as you're walking in towards the track. and then they have a car suspended, so that is why they call it the NASCAR experience. So I took that on Sunday instead of waiting Saturday to take it. And then the bottom 3 pictures are Team Penske. Roger Penske here is known for open wheel racing, but he also has 3 stock cars in the NASCAR series. So far left, you have Austin Cindric, Ryan Blaney, Joey Logano, and then they are teamed up with the Woods Brothers, who is a very famous racing organization in NASCAR, and that is Mr. Josh Berry. But again, they have a demo car out so you can get close to the car, look inside of it, take pictures with it. So I thought that was pretty awesome. All right, moving along. And then during the race weekend, all the drivers, well, I'd say a good portion of the drivers, not all, basically do this thing where if you spend anywhere between $50 and $100 on the merchandise, you get a wristlet for an autograph. I didn't want to spend that much money, so I don't. But they're inside a hall, so you can actually just walk by and like take a picture of them. So the one in the red is Austin Dillon. He's holding up 3 fingers. It's hard to tell, but he was taking a picture with a fan, holding up 3 fingers. And then the man in the sunglasses is Kyle Larson. So I mean, most of these guys you will see in another large part, they're tiny. The tallest driver is like 6'6", but then the average ones are like maybe 5'6", 5'7" at most. They're the same height as me, but they're skinnier. It's kind of scary. So that is just them signing autographs for fans. I love it. I love how NASCAR is really about their fans. They try to appease everybody the best way they can. So yeah, you gotta spend a little bit of money, but you get to meet your idol. That's pretty awesome if you ask me. All right, and I think that is it for part 1. So let's close this one out. We'll bring me back up. Any questions so far? Do you guys have any questions? I mean, there's 3 more parts and there's more pictures to come, I promise. Like I said, I took a lot of pictures, which is amazing. It is a lot of work to put together, but like I said, I wanted to do this for all of you to share with my experience. So, like I said, anyone that has any questions, feel free, comment, add them in the chat. I am reading comments as we're going, so let me know. All right, point number 2. Mr. Knast's Martinsville Weekend Part 2, pre-race track access. How many racetracks are half a mile? Ooh. Half a mile. On the NASCAR circuit, there are, I believe, 2 of them. Now, there might be more scattered throughout the country, but the ones that NASCAR runs, there's only 2 of them. Martinsville and Bristol, Tennessee. So, but there's, like I said, there's more out there. There's a bunch in California that like the late models and all that run on, but on the NASCAR circuit, they run on 2. Like I said, Martinsville and Bristol, Tennessee. Bristol's a little bit bigger. Martinsville's a straight half mile. Which there is a video I have. I actually walked up the banking that's only at 12 degrees. Now some tracks, the banking's at like a 36-degree angle. So I mean, that's something I didn't know yet. I mean, there are a couple. There is more for like late modified series, stuff like that. But there's plenty out there. It just NASCAR doesn't use them all. If that makes sense. So as you can see, pre-race track access. This is the fun part. This was a separate thing I bought. It was $35. If you look at my sunburn, you can see my wristband tan line I got. This was worth the $35. And there's a bunch of pictures in this aspect that you'll see why. All right, moving over to slide 1. All right, so with the pre-race track access, you're only allowed to walk on the front stretch, which is between turns 4 and turns 1. But to be this close up, like you'll see how close we actually were. Like where it says FS1, that's the pit box. Like that is the pit lane. You're like within maybe like 20 feet of it at certain points. But there's other parts you could literally sit on that wall, which was amazing. So these first couple pictures of when you just walk on the track, you're like right on the front stretch and so forth. So it's just all made up of different sponsors. The bottom right hand picture, it says restart zone. You can't really see it, but there's a zone on the track by about 100 yards. When they're going to green, they have 100 yards to accelerate before they reach the flag stand. That is called a restart zone. So that's what that green indicator is. And then they just zoom off into turn 1. At Martinsville, they average maybe 106 miles per hour on the straightaways, and then they go down to as low as like 55 in the corners. It's a very short track, so you don't get that high end speed like you would at like a Daytona or something. So 20-second laps, if that. Very, very cool. All right, next slide. We have, all right, let's see. The top left picture, that is me and my buddy Rob, who went down with me this weekend. Very cool guy. I work with him. He's a friend of mine from work. Very cool. The top right photo is the stage that they have set up. You can watch like a pre-race concert, stuff like that. They have like a DJ playing music the whole time. They do driver introductions, which we'll see a whole boatload of photos from. After that, bottom left is Kyle Busch's pit stop. So that is his pit stall. Like again, rooting for Kyle Busch. So I saw his pit box and I was like, "Oh, snap! Take a picture of it." So this is all stuff that you see before the race starts. That a NASCAR Sunday pre-race is about 3 hours. It's a very drawn-out time, but it's for fans to get to the track. They can interact with drivers, stuff like that. It's very, very cool. And then the bottom right picture is a picture of me standing next to the Martinsville sign. I had a lady take this for me so I could get Martinsville behind me. That is right up against the wall pretty much. So I'm within 10 feet of touching the outside wall because they actually have the thing corded off so you can't sit on the actual wall, but you can still walk up, take pictures with it, which is really, really cool. Just being on the track was amazing. Now, some people are used to doing it every single week. It was my first time doing it, so I took it all in. All right, let's see what we got in these ones. So, top left photo. My brother built his race car. That is a lot of work, Core. That is a very lot of work to do. So, more credit to your brother on that aspect. So, the top left picture in this group is an actual lug nut. As you see right here, is a lug nut that was used on Saturday. Now, they normally just only pass these out to kids, but the guy was walking by. I was like, "Hey, can I get one of those?" He's like, "I'm trying to give them to kids." I was like, "But it's my first time here, and I'm a big kid." He started laughing and handed me one. So that is definitely a very cool artifact to keep from a NASCAR race because it was used. You can actually see the spindle is used. So very cool little keepsake to keep. Some people collect them, so to just get one was a dream come true for me. Top right photo is I'm actually standing in the middle of turn 1, looking back towards the start finish line. That is the front stretch, which is very cool. And like I said, if you look closely, you can see people actually sitting on the pit wall. That was just normal fans like you and I. That's part of the pre-race thing. They let you actually sit on the pit wall. Now you can't go over it, but you can still sit on it, which was really cool. Kind of surreal. And then you can just look right down the pit road. Bottom left is Kyle Larson's pit stall, number 5. They were just setting up, so I figured I'd snap a photo of that really quick. Again, not every day you see this stuff up close, so you got to take it all in. Then the bottom right-hand photo, you're not allowed to actually touch it because it is tape that they have for the race, but that is what they call the choose. So when they're getting ready to restart a race after a caution, drivers are told to choose. You want the low lane or you want the high lane? And you have to make your decision before you get to that line. If any part of your car touches that, you go to the back of the line. So the guy didn't want me standing on it, but I straddled it, so making it look like I couldn't choose. So he let me take the photo that way. So that is called a choose. Bottom lane, top lane. It's just something that NASCAR implemented a couple years back. It's actually really cool. All it is pieces of tape. So that is that. Like I said, I took so many pictures and videos this weekend. It was an absolutely amazing weekend. All right, let's see. So these 3 out of 4 of these pictures are just some of the cars that they were pushing back to the starting grid. So, like again, you're right there, and they're easy to take. So the top left is Connor Zilic, 20-year-old kid running NASCAR for the first time this year. Very cool. The next one, number 6, that is Brad Keselowski. My friend knows him, so I had to take a picture of that for him. And then number 7 is Daniel Suarez, a Mexican-American driver, very good on road courses and stuff. That is his car. I love that you put your name on the line. Absolutely. So any fan that goes on the racetrack before the start of the race is allowed to sign the start-finish line. So I said to myself, what better way to do it than let's put the creator of the madness. Now, I'm sure they paint over it after the race, but for that race, my name was on the start-finish line. Mission accomplished. If you ask me, it's a very cool thing to do. It wasn't as crowded. Well, it was crowded, but more towards the wall than where I was. I found a nice open spot, and I did what I wanted to do, which was amazing. So, yes, it is awesome that they allow you to sign the start-finish line at every racetrack. Now, some drivers actually let people sign their cars, which is even more better. But, yes, my name was on the start-finish line for Sunday's race. Very, very cool. All right. The next part was driver intros. Now, this is a whole separate slideshow by itself. There is a lot of pictures. I will point the drivers out to you. The spot I wind up getting was perfect. As they came off the stage, walking down the steps, I snapped, out of this section alone, 30 pictures of 38 drivers. Amazing. So that is part 3 of my slideshow for the presentation. So we'll, again, bring me back up real quick. We'll close that out. But yeah, I mean, as you guys can see so far, this has been an absolute dream come true. Now, I just received a message that the person who sent me that message, there is your answer. So, all right, part 3. One of the best things of the weekend being on the track were the driver introductions. If there are any drivers you want me to tell you I can. I know them all, Troy. I got it. Yeah, and you see what I mean. So part 3, driver introductions. All right, now these I had to cut down in size so I can get them all on a decent amount of slides. Because if not, I would have to make like four of these presentations because there is a lot. But as you can see where I was standing, they were coming right off the stage, like almost towards me, but not towards me. If that makes sense. So in the top row, you had Ty Dillon, Kyle Busch, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And then in the bottom row, you had Noah Gregson, who was the first one to actually wave to the crowd out of the first like 7 or 8 drivers. That was pretty cool. And you have John Hunter Nemechek, who his father was a NASCAR driver. If anyone knows old school NASCAR, Joe Nemechek is his father. His brother was killed in a truck racing accident back in the early 2000s. So he's almost like a second generation driver. Pretty cool. And then, hard to tell, but that is Austin Dillon, who you saw in the previous slide. He was signing autographs before the race. This was him coming out for driver introductions. So, that, like I said, pretty cool spot to be at. I was right up against the barricade and looking right at the end of the stage. All right, next we have AJ Allmendinger. I'm going to go from left to right and then down at the bottom. So top left, you had AJ Allmendinger, who actually was suspended from NASCAR for a couple years, but was allowed back in. He's a road course expert, but he's getting better at ovals and short tracks. So, Mr. Banshee, nice to see you, sir. Thanks for popping in. We're just going through the slideshows I made from my weekend pictures. We're up to part 3, the driver introductions. You have to go back and see parts 1 and 2. I took a lot of pictures and videos this weekend. Did you have any hot dogs while you were there? I only ate 2. And they destroyed my stomach. So never again. But there is a picture of the hot dog counter, Troy, that I took. So you have to stay and see if you're amazed by the number. I had 2 of those hot dogs. Only 2 because they destroyed my stomach. But they were good. I gave it a solid 7 out of 10. All right, let's see. Top middle. Chase Briscoe. He took over for Martin Truex Jr. when Martin Truex Jr. retired. He drives the number 19. And then top right, you had Connor Zilic. Again, like I mentioned before, kid's only 20 years old. He's supposed to be the next great thing. So he is a rookie this year, which will have him put yellow stripes on the back of his car to designate that he is a rookie driver. And bottom left is Brad Keselowski, one of the older racers in the sport. Again, my friend knows him, so I had to take that one for him so I could send it to him. Let's see. Bottom middle is Daniel Suarez. He is car number 7 that you saw his car in the previous slides. He's getting better at ovals and stuff. He is also known as a road course expert. And then the bottom right with his kids is Justin Allgaier. He is the same one who won the race on Saturday. He has been filling in for a NASCAR driver for the past couple of weeks as that driver gets better from having vertigo. So he pulled what they call double duty, which means he ran both races in the weekend. So that was pretty cool. All right, moving on. All right, this one we have the top left, the tallest driver in NASCAR, Mr. Michael Nadal. I believe they said he's 6'5". He's a tall dude, and these cars aren't that big, so he has to kind of squish himself into these cars. But mind you, they fit you for your seat. Yes, Alex Bowman is out right now. Yes, Troy, you are correct. Yes. So next, top middle Eric Jones, he is running the famous number 43. That's the King, Richard Petty, for those who know old NASCAR drove. So Eric Jones. Yes, I know. Alex Bowman is the driver. Thank you, Troy. Appreciate that. But thank you for letting the chat know as well. I appreciate that. Yes, Alex Bowman's been out with vertigo symptoms. Not fun. Top right, you have Ross Chastain, who they call the Watermelon Man. He is a watermelon farmer from Florida. So every time he wins, he takes a watermelon and smashes it and then eats it. Pretty funny. Bottom left, Chris Buescher. Bottom middle, Bubba Wallace, who everybody seems to hate these days. I mean, nobody really likes Bubba. Don't know why, but they don't. Bottom right is Zane Smith, a driver who has crawled his way up from the truck series all the way up to the top 2 series. He's still learning, but he's getting better. All right, moving along. Let's see. Top left, you have Kyle Larson again. Again, you saw him. He was signing autographs in that trailer before. Top middle, you have Ryan Blaney. Man has a full mustache. It is badass. You have to look him up to see a picture of it. Like, this is like legit, like a sheriff style mustache. It is awesome looking. Then you had Christopher Bell, who's a young upcoming driver for Joe Gibbs. Then bottom left, you have Chase Elliott, who wind up winning the race on Sunday. Those who know NASCAR know he is the son of Bill Elliott. So that's pretty cool to see him win. I know Troy was happy about that one. Chase is somebody Troy roots for, so it was cool to see him beat Denny Hamlin, who you'll see in the next slide. Bottom middle is Joey Logano, a driver I really can't stand, but he is pretty solid. But again, not really a fan of him. And then bottom right, Tyler Reddick is the hottest driver in NASCAR right now. They've only raced 7 races so far, and he already has 4 wins this season. That is pretty unheard of, but he's off to a great start. And he's driving for Michael Jordan. Gotta love that. All right, that's the last slide of this one. Top left, you have Carson Hocevoyer. Basically, this modern age is Dale Earnhardt. He likes to start trouble, causes some accidents. He's a real hard nose, but he's getting better at his driving. I will give him that. But he also is starting to build a reputation as well. So good and bad. Austin Cindric in the middle. Shane Van Gisbergen. He hails all the way from New Zealand. He was a motorsports car driver that came over to NASCAR. Is this a stage or an entrance? This is actually on a stage. So they come out from the behind the stage. They wave to the people in the front stretch, and they make a left and come down the steps. So it is a stage, but then where I'm standing at is as they're leaving the stage, if that makes sense. So it's like when you're watching a show, watching a play. Center stage, exit left. So that's where I am. I'm on the stage exit side. So then they walk down past the VIPs and then up back over the pit wall and then go to their cars. So yes, I'm not too close, but I was close enough. So Shane Van Gisbergen came over from New Zealand. Thank you. Ty Gibbs is the grandson of the famous Joe Gibbs, who was a football coach, and now he is a car owner. Josh Berry is just an up-and-coming driver. William Byron, same thing, up-and-coming. And then Denny Hamlin, the driver nobody likes. The villain of the sport, you can call him. He wins, but he gets booed. He's the good bad guy. if that makes sense. The good bad guy like that. So yeah, that is all the driver introductions photos I took. Like I said, I got plenty of them. If you want to see them bigger size, let me know. I will be more than happy to send them to you. I just had to downsize them to fit onto slides. All right, before we move back up for a second. So that is part 3. I got one more part, and then we are done with this. Again, I know it's not your usual interactive craziness show with Mr. Knast, but I wanted to share the fun with you guys. So again, hope you guys are enjoying this. I put this together to share a fun weekend with all of you, because I definitely had the time of my life. All right, part number 4. Now, Mr. Evans, if you're still here, this part has the hot dog counter for the entire weekend. And remember, I ate 2. Can you send me the William buy one? Got you. I will send it to you after the show. All right, part number 4. Part 4, race time. So again, a couple small photos during the race and stuff like that. Glad you had a nice. I had a wonderful time. I can't wait to plan my next one. I definitely am looking forward to going to another race somewhere very, very soon. This was a fun weekend. The weather was absolutely beautiful. It was about 60 on Saturday and then about 65 on Sunday. Picture perfect weather. It was so much fun. I can't wait to go back. Like once you go once, you're hooked. All right. Let's see. Part 4. All right. So this is again still a little prior to the race, as escorting you off the track to get drivers into their cars, the national anthem, all that fun stuff. So top left is Richard Childress talking to Kyle Busch at the car before the race, which was a cool thing to see. I'm so happy you had a great time. I had a wonderful time. I mean, great time's not even a word for it. A wonderful time is a better way to put it. It was definitely a trip I'll never forget. And a lot of these I will probably put into a photo album so I can keep it for the rest of my life. Top middle, Fox Sports, Chris Miles and Jamie McMurray. They were doing a pre-race segment on the track before the race actually got started. So that is the 2 of them. Jamie is a former driver himself. And Chris Miles, everybody knows from football games, NASCAR, you name it. He's a longtime Fox employee. Then the top right, Coach Joe Gibbs. He is, like I said, one of the all-time greats of the sport. He's a hardcore car owner. He's a former Super Bowl football winning coach. He's a terrific team owner. His drivers always run very, very well. So to get that kind of picture, I credit my friend Rob for that. It was amazing. And then the pre-race flyover, like football games, baseball games, they do the national anthem. They do an invocation, they call it. They say a little prayer to keep the driver safe, which I'm not going to go into. But yes, they do that, which is a pretty cool tradition. And then you get a flyover, which was amazing to see. Because they basically like flew right over top where we were standing at. It was really, really cool. All right, moving along. All right, so now Sunday seat. Everyone saw the Saturday seats. We were in turn 1. On Sunday, we were in between turns 3 and 4. Now Sunday is more assigned seating, so you can't sit where you want. You purchase tickets, and this is where we chose. We were smack down right in the middle of turns 3 and 4. So, like I said, both days we got perspectives from both sides of the track. And what was cool about this one is you can see them come down the back stretch and go either into the pit road or they zoom right past you. My grandson was just watching you on the screen and said, "I'm jealous of Johnny." He said, "I always wanted to go to a racetrack." Do it. He will have the time of his life. But make sure you wear ear protection. So, I'm sorry I made your grandson jealous, but this is motivation for him to do it. This is motivation for him to get to a track. Do it now. We have a small track near us. Nice. There you go. Nothing beats the Saturday night at the racetrack. Okay, always fun. Right, next one we have some racing action, and if I would like to go see the Indy 500, that would be cool. If Gary was still in chat, me and him actually did a speedway tour of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway back in 2017. That track is historic. There's a lot involved with it. It's a very cool place. To see a race, I've never seen a race there, but just to be part of history, I would see it in a heartbeat. So cool, if you have a chance, go do it. Live your life. Let's see. Imagine the strain on the sewage systems. Well, they got porta potties. A lot of the tracks, like football, baseball stadiums, they have porta potties in the parking lot. Makes it easier. Used to watch it on TV? Why'd you give up? Why'd you give it up? Don't give up. IndyCar racing is getting that much better that it is worth watching. Oh, well, that's fair. I can see that. So, if Mr. Evans is in chat, that top right hand photo, it says hot dog counter weekend update. Martinsville Speedway, when they put this photo up, had sold over 46,000 hot dogs for the entire weekend. That's a lot of hot dogs. So you figure that's almost $100,000 in just hot dogs alone. Because again, if you got the Martinsville dog, it was $2. Anything else was about $4. That is a lot of hot dog story, yes. So, I mean, people love them. I mean, they were decent hot dogs. I tried Cookout while I was down there. I was okay. I mean, definitely unique food wise. So, yeah. But 46,000 hot dogs. I couldn't even fathom that. That's nuts. All right. And then some just racing and post race photos. Again, sitting right there. Just soaked in cherry juice, we believe. Yes. And that's the last one. Thanks for following along on my journey at Martinsville Speedway. That is the AI image that I used to promote today's show. That is the real photo of me right along the fence in turn 4. So if you saw the AI photo I made with the Creator of Madness on it, that is that photo. I'm literally right on the fence, right after the race. So that is that. Oh, full screen. There you have it. That is all. I mean, I have so many other photos. I have videos that I couldn't upload because it would have been forever to do. But amazing weekend. I can't wait to do it again. So, like I said, I do have videos and stuff I can send myself. If you want to see some of the videos I took, it's up to you guys. But if not, we're only 55 minutes in? The floor is yours. Where are you going next? That is a good question. Don't know. Mm-hmm. I mean, we were talking possibly Charlotte, not for the Coke 600, but for the fall race. I would love to see the Daytona 500 one year. Go down for that. Usually a race in Dover, which is Dover, Delaware, which is 2 hours south of me. But this year they are doing the All-Star race, so that's not really a race, and it's a little bit more money. Yeah, so I really don't know. Hopefully somewhere fun. Hopefully somewhere fun. But yeah, I mean, there's not enough words. And like last night when I was on the movie room with AC, I was showing some of the stuff that I had stopped and got. We also made a pit stop at Buc-ee's. If anyone knows what Buc-ee's is the world famous truck stop, best stop, whatever you want to call it. We stopped at the one in Rockingham, Virginia on the way home. And that place alone will blow your mind away. Buc-ee's was nuts. So yeah, I mean, only time will tell where I wind up next. I think my next trip though will be heading back out to Astoria to meet up with AC and all of them for the short circuit 40th, which is going to be a lot of fun. We'll go from there. But yeah, as far as it comes to NASCAR, I don't know where we're going to wind up next. Supposed to be in Daytona for my birthday, but we all know how that trip fell apart. Martinsville made up for it without a question. And I'm glad it did. Because if I would have had two trips rained out in the same year, I might have been pretty upset. I do have one of my new shirts on. Martinsville triple header, then on the back all the races that were this weekend. So, yeah. Just not enough words to put in how this weekend was. So, I mean, anyone have any questions they would like to ask me for free? I am open for anything. You guys tell me what you want. Again, like I said, I know NASCAR is not everybody's cup of tea, which is understandable, but I appreciate those who did stay and checked out the photos and stuff. I mean, that's all I really had planned for tonight was to go over that. So, like I said, the floor is yours. Well, you guys tired of me after an hour and said, okay, time for bed. I'm going. Okay, let's see. Let's see something. Let's see. I'll pull up some facts about Martinsville for you real quick. Martinsville Speedway. Let's see what Wikipedia has to say about it. What do you guys think? Martinsville Speedway. Let's see. Where's my Wikipedia? Martinsville Wikipedia. Here we go. Just present this real quick. Oop, wrong button. Wrong button. So drop me down here. All right, so let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Martinsville is a 0.526 mile over short track in Ridgeway, Virginia. A community of Martinsville, Virginia. The track has held a variety of events since its opening in 1947. Who was around in 1947? I wasn't. That's about, what, 40 years before I was born? Originally a dirt oval, Martinsville Speedway opened in September 1947 under the ownership of Virginia businessman Henry Clay Earls. The facility quickly formed a relationship with NASCAR, with it holding its first Cup Series race in 1949. And half interest of the track being purchased by the France family the year after. In 1955, the track was paved with asphalt. So, what? About 7 years after it opened, they switched it from dirt to asphalt. Makes sense. After 20 years of constant repaving, the lower lanes of the track corners were paved with concrete. Martinsville Speedway underwent major expansion starting in the 1990s, adding seat capacity and renovating other amenities. In 2004, the track was bought out by International Speedway (ISC) from the Earls and France families. 15 years later, the track was bought by NASCAR after the sanctioning body purchased ISC. So NASCAR is basically trying to own all the tracks. So then they can just put the money themselves in to basically re-renovate it, expand on it, fix it. NASCAR wants all the say in that. So exact figure unknown, but the seating capacity is less than 44,000. And I would say there was probably about 40,000 people there this past weekend, and traffic was a zoo. Not fun. Let's see. Scroll down. You can see how small the track really is. So this is on top of the suites in turns 2. So you like have a bird's eye view of turns 1 and 2. How this photo is taken. Martinsville is a current configuration. Tanner said he will see you this weekend. All right. No worries. Martinsville Speedway in its current configuration is measured at 0.526 miles with 12 degrees of banking in each turn and tracks 4 turns and no banking on the straights. The track is currently paved with both asphalt and concrete. This used for strength in the upper lanes up the corners, while the latter is used for the lower lanes of the corners. So this is actually an older picture. If you look closely, there is grass in this. That grass is no longer there. They made that all concrete. However, this number is disputed due to the additional removal of seats in 2022. Interesting. All right, let's see. There you go. A hot dog story. Martinsville Speedway is known for selling $2 Martinsville hot dogs at its concession stands. The hot dogs are often sold with mustard, chili, coleslaw, onions as toppings. The Speedway started selling hot dogs sometime during the track's infancy and became a staple of the track over the decades. As of 2023, the hot dogs are supplied by Jesse Jones, which has been the simplest supplier since the track started selling hot dogs, with the exception of a brief period between 2015 to 2018 when they were supplied by Valleydale Foods. That tongue twister. And it's just giving you a track history pretty much. Pretty cool. To me, it's amazing how some of these tracks have come as far as they have. And that's the tower I set the phone here, the Bill France Tower. There you go. So that is where we sat on Sunday. The Bill France Tower is the name of it. So yeah, I'm not going to read all this, but yeah, if you want to check it out, just type in Martinsville Speedway Wikipedia. You can pull this up and check it out. There's a lot of history. And the track can host night racing and all that. They put coleslaw on top of the hot dog, yes. Yes, they do. Pretty gross, right? I mean, it's definitely unique, regardless. You add the coleslaw or not. Like I said, it's dipped in like a cherry juice. Yeah. Sorry about that. Throat was getting kind of dry. Ooh. Excuse me. So, yeah. Again, any questions, please feel free. We'll go from there. Hi, Steph. Yeah, missed a bunch of pictures, Steph. I was showing everyone my NASCAR photos from the weekend. So you have to go back and rewatch the beginning of the show. If you want to see some NASCAR photos and stuff. It was a very cool weekend I just experienced. A lot of fun. Now I'm just opening the floor to anyone that has any questions. I mean, last week was a riot. We did what? The top 50 nursery rhyme songs. So that was definitely that swallow sounds very NC. Yeah, maybe. You never know. I mean, it wasn't your typical coleslaw, if that makes sense. I mean, I can eat coleslaw. I love it. And that the swallow they had on those hot dogs was very weird. Spawn's like, what is he talking about with that? Let me see if I can find it just by let me see. You know, who my photos real quick. I'll pull up the hot dog show. Steph knows what we're talking about. Hold on. Okay. Drag this over here. Pull this up real quick. So, Steph, I was just in Virginia at the NASCAR race, and what they're talking about with the coleslaw and stuff like that is this. This is the famous Martinsville hot dog. Wouldn't recommend it if you don't really like many things on your hot dog. I mean, the dog itself is dipped in cherry juice. Then it is topped with onions, mustard, chili, whole bunch of stuff. It has a very weird taste to it. But deep down inside there is a hot dog. And this past weekend, this track sold 46,000 of these things. Now, why would anybody want to eat this hot dog? It looks disgusting. I'll tell you why. It was $2. I only ate two of them, but it's actually not as big as it looks. It looks huge stuff, but it's really not because it just has so many toppings on it. Like, if you look, the hot dog still ends here and goes up to about here. So it's a normal sized hot dog, but it just has so much toppings to it. Does that make sense? So the hot dog itself is not big. It's just the amount of toppings that they put on it make it look big. Because like you can see onions, has coleslaw, there's chili on it, mustard, onions. I mean, bizarre. My blood pressure would be through the roof. My stomach was in through the roof. Okay, like I said, I only ate two of these, and it upset my stomach. Now there's people who will eat about 10 to 20 of these things by themselves. How? I don't know. But that is a world famous. They call it the Martinsville hot dog. And it's been a staple of the track for many, many years. People go to the racetrack just for this. Okay. We had a guy that was sitting in our section on Saturday, and the only reason he came to the racetrack that day, he drove all the way down from Connecticut just to eat these hot dogs. He said, I don't give two shits about the race. I'm just here for the hot dogs. You're telling me you drove 12 hours for a fucking hot dog? I think I would throw up after one. They're not that acidy. It's just a weird taste to it. There's a very bizarre taste. All that grease, yeah, I mean, it fucked my stomach up and messed me up. I only ate 2 of them. But like I said, there's people that were. I saw one guy had a whole cooler full of them, and they were just for him. There's probably at least maybe 20 in the cooler. And everyone knows those drink coolers, they can get pretty big. You know, that's all the guy had in it. He didn't have any drinks or nothing. He was just straight eating hot dogs. I was like, you're nuts. But that's what people do. That is what people do. So anyone else have any other questions, comments? Or did I lose everybody with the hot dog talk? And now, if I'm not mistaken, since we were talking about dates and stuff, let's see. If I am correct, I'm going to change the subject real quick. But if I am correct, 2 weeks from tonight, April 14th, the travel escapades with Mr. Knast will be able to go live. So we'll have to try to fit that into a schedule somehow. Get that travel page going. That'd be awesome. Oh, my parents babying down my daughter, LOL, and Elena was waving like bye moms and rude. I'm chopped liver when they were around. Hey, you never know, Steph. You might be chopped liver. They enjoy spending time with her, though. You know that. You know she loves your mom, your dad and Shannon. So I would leave them alone. But, 8 people in chat. Welcome, man. That's awesome. Just tuning in, you have to go back and watch the first hour of the show and check out all the photos. So, yeah. But like I said, otherwise, April 14th, the Travel Expo goes live. We are still looking for 20 more people to follow the Creator of the Madness page. So then I can go live on there. We're at 80 right now, I believe. I think it's 80. Let's see. I guess she loves her. I hope she loves her Corey. That's her mom. But she does have a point that she is chopped liver when it comes to Shannon and her dad. Let's see some work. So let's see. The Creator of the Madness. 80 followers. We need 20 more on that. So if you have not done so and would like to do so, pull this up real quick. Go over and check this guy out. Follow him. This is where I've been posting a lot for the shows and so forth. So please go and check him out. AC, really? You're going to send this to me as I have Facebook open? Oh, absolutely. I agree with you 100%, so. She says sorry, but I doubt she's sorry. This is what I get from AC on a daily basis, okay? Here, let's download this. Hold on. That's just mean. Why am I in a goddamn bunny suit? Huh, AC? You probably making Cora laugh. If Mom was here, she'd be laughing at me too. I mean, it is a funny picture. Don't get me wrong. But why the hell am I Peter Rabbit? Okay. Oh, I'm cute. Like Swan, Cora, can somebody help me out here? Like, I'm at a loss for words. We're just gonna leave this up for the rest of the night. You look cute, Johnny. I'm not going by Johnny anymore. Okay, we're changing my name to Peter. Okay. I'm laughing at it. Thank you. No, Mr. Evans said it best way here. I'm going to leave Troy's comment up. He's laughing at it. That's you're humiliated. Now, just imagine if the Grims were watching. What Grim would say, Miss Grim would say about that. Just probably your way along with the fun. Oh, will you don't start your so cute shit stuff? Don't want to hear it. Nope. Nope. Wait for it. Wait. You guys want to make fun of me? I'll fire right back at you. Hold on. Wait. How you like that? Alan would be jealous. Well, let's find out. Is Grim in chat? Oh, Grim. Let's get Grim back in chat. Should I call him real quick? Hold on. Let's see if we can get Grim on speakerphone. Hold on. Not answering. So we'll see if he calls back. We'll see if Grim calls back. Johnny Rabbit. Oh, well. AC, you forget I can see Messenger too. Nice try. You're not gonna bribe him. Nice try. So like I said, see if we can get Grim on the phone. Let's see if we can get him back in chat. Let's see what we can do. Should I try calling Shannon? What do you think? Let's see if Miss Grim answers the phone. Let's see, where is her number? I like the Johnny Rabbit one. I figured you would. Ha ha ha.
Yes, sir.
Are you guys busy?
No.
Can you do me a favor?
What's the matter?
Go. I don't know if you guys are watching the show or not.
I have moved, but I can tune in. Why? What's the matter?
AC made a funny photo, and I would like to see what I would like you guys to see it. Because she's telling everybody how cute I am. I'm getting called Johnny Rabbit, Johnny Cottontail. So I just want to know what you guys have to say about it.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Because AC thinks it's a cute photo.
Hold on, Alan's coming over now. Hold on. He's coming.
Go on speaker. I don't know if you guys can hear this. You guys are on a live phone.
AC, have fun with Johnny. Okay.
Grim is speechless. That's never good.
What do you think of Johnny Cottontail? No, Grim's drinking water.
Mind you, I had nothing to do with this photo. This was all AC.
What are you doing? Do you hear Uncle Johnny? Is that why you're smiling?
Uncle Buck, yes. Yes. Yeah. So Shannon doesn't like it. I'm still waiting to hear what Grim has to say about it. I'm scared.
He's waiting for you to give him a response. Probably because I can't really see it there.
Well, it's on the show. I have it up on the screen.
It's different.
It's different. Yeah.
I think you need a mustache with it.
There you go, AC. He says I need a mustache with it. Well, you guys are on speakerphone as I'm doing the show, showing everybody this photo. Oh, and a handlebar. So you got AC saying a handlebar now.
Give me a second. What's in that? Let me know. My mood's trying to steal my phone.
All right, no problem. Bye.
Nice.
So Grim's saying I need a dirty Sanchez. Again, why? This is what I've turned to? Johnny Peter Cottontail? Thanks, AC. But in her defense, I am the host of the night, so she is technically allowed to pick on me. What am I going to do with her? I know what I can do. Hey, Troy. Mr. Evans. That would be cute to put on a shirt. No. No. Cora? No. Cora would buy that shirt, though. So, okay. Mr. Evans said yes. Okay. Since you like grounding me so much, okay, I need you to reverse that tonight. I need you to ground AC. Please? Please? Just come out and say it, Troy. AC, you're grounded. I would only wear it for Easter. Well, that's the only time you should wear a shirt like that. Come on, Troy. Just say it one time for me. AC, you're grounded. Please. She's getting scared now. He won't say it. AC and him are friends. So, I mean, how long she should be grounded for, that's the question. Till Saturday. She's not allowed to make any AI images till Saturday. How's that? I think that's fair. Today's Tuesday, so she can't make any AI from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I think that's fair. I mean, what's your feelings about that, Mr. Evans? AC granted till Saturday. Yes! I think that's fair. I mean, AC's granted to Saturday. AC's granted to Saturday. But we don't really ground people. It's just Mr. Evans' way of having fun with people. So, I mean, she's not really grounded. She wants to pop in the show right now. She's more than welcome to, but she probably won't. But it's all funny. It's a way we have fun. Okay. Usually I'm the one that's getting grounded. Okay, so I have to spin that around a little bit and have him ground AC for one. I like that. Grim's back. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I will pull this back up so Grim can see it more now that he's in chat. It's easier to see. That's fine. No problem, sir. There you go, Grim. I don't know if Alan's actually still watching, but if he is, there's the photo in question, sir. He's now that I can probably see, he's probably like, whoa. Okay. Uh oh. You rang.
This is gonna be funny.
Can you hear me? You rang.
It's gonna be funny.
Not
I'm
talking?
grounded.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So, what's the crazy idea behind this for next Monday?
I gotta turn you up on my computer. Sorry. Maybe. I can't hear you in here. I'm in trouble. I'm gonna jump
You
out and
can't.
come right back.
All right. Is Johnny hiding an egg under his paw? I don't know. Am I? Can you hear me now?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes. So, what is
Good.
the idea behind this?
I said I needed an Easter picture of the two of us, but I wanted you dressed up like the Easter bunny.
And
And
Mom's
look at it,
asking.
give you a little look at the little cheekies it gave you too. The little
Yeah.
fuzzy cheeks.
So, Mom's asking, is Johnny hiding an egg under with his other paw?
Well, originally it put us like, oh, we're getting our Easter picture taken. And I said, no, just have us sitting there. We don't need to have our arms around each other. And I guess you might be hiding an Easter egg. I don't know. Maybe
So
that's
I've
where Easter eggs
I've
come
gotten
from.
Johnny Rabbit. We had Johnny Cottontail. I mean,
Yeah.
nasty Cottontail, I guess you can say.
There's also the movie Jojo Rabbit, which is not exactly, but I mean, you could be Joe Rabbit.
Jojo Rabbit.
Jojo.
That was about Nazis.
Yeah, that was about Nazis.
I'll pass.
Yeah. You could be Joe Rabbit.
I was thinking more like Hop.
There's
Or we
already
could
Joe
go with
Camel. I think it should be
Roger Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit. Yeah. That's a good one.
You couldn't make me look like Roger Rabbit. I gotta have pink fuzzy cheeks and a fucking bunny
Oh,
suit.
it's adorable though.
If
It's
I
like
had
reminds me of
glass-
Bugs. It reminds me of Bugs Bunny.
Okay. You know who it reminds me of? If I had glasses, you could say I'm the little kid from Christmas Story, okay?
Oh, put you in a pink bunny outfit.
I really can say that for Christmas and take the egg.
Yeah, we'll put. Well, yeah, I'll save the picture. Redo it at Christmas time. Would be a pink bunny outfit
Oh, Jesus.
and no eggs.
I
Oh,
quit.
Christmas presents. A Red Ryder BB gun instead.
Johnny, I like lots of chocolate to be put in my Easter basket. You can have all the chocolate you want.
Yeah.
Not a fan of it.
She's expecting a delivery, Johnny.
I'll give you a delivery.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'll deliver your chocolate.
Oh, we don't have it anymore. Damn it. We actually used to have a sound
what's
effect
that?
of someone taking a dump.
Nice. Huh.
Nope, we don't have it anymore. Damn. We're lucky.
What does Troy want the Easter bunny to bring this year?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
I-
yeah, like in shock. Ooh.
well, if I'm dropping chocolate off the cooler, just start putting in chat what everybody wants for Easter and I'll make it happen. Jeez.
That's right. Well, I need at least one Cadbury egg this year, which I'm sure I'll get one. I might actually have one from last year. I don't need candy fast.
If you still have one from last year, you might want to throw that out.
Maybe. I think I might. Well, I mean, how long is chocolate good for?
Not very good.
Ever. It is a dairy product.
Troy wants Warhead.
World War II chocolate when I was.
Hey, I really like Sour Patch Kids.
Okay, fair enough.
I like that tartness.
Yeah, well, that's probably where Mr. Evans going with Warheads on that comment then.
Yeah. Yeah.
How about Spawn?
Good
Is
idea.
Spawn sort of chat? What does Spawn want for Easter?
Ooh.
I mean, we're showing 5-6 people. So what's Mom want for Easter? I know she's back there.
Mom, what type of Easter candy do you want?
Well, you can never turn down a peep.
A peep. She'll eat the peeps.
All right, so I got chocolates, I got Warheads, I got Peeps. We're batting 1,000. We got three different answers from 3 different people. Okay.
Chocolate you can have anytime. Peeps are only once a year. As far as I know.
Yeah.
Sunny.
Yeah, peeps. Mom says bring the peeps. She actually got some recently. She goes, we got to have one of these. And I was like, oh, okay. And then they just slowly just started disappearing. And she goes, did I eat all these peeps? And I said, yeah.
They were little tiny ones.
She ate them all. They're from like the Dollar Tree or something. A little pack of
They
peeps.
were little.
She didn't know. They just jumped in her mouth.
They have a tendency to do that every Easter time.
I'm grounded till Saturday morning. All right. I'm sleeping in. I'm grounded. Johnny
There you go.
Cottontail deliveries. Nice.
Sunny.
No, I said that you were just grounded because this is embarrassing.
Well, I didn't expect it to pop. I was like, I'll send it to him on Messenger real quick. I got this open. I didn't know
Yeah,
you were
but
on
you
Facebook.
see
I was
me
not
with
looking out.
my browsers open all night. You purposely did it when you did to embarrass me.
I knew when it was coming. I did. I did not know.
Yes, you did.
I did not know.
You've been sitting there watching the show. You've known I've been going through Messenger looking for photos.
All right.
So you know I'm going to send this right now. Watch. Boom.
You found out about my diabolical plan.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I don't know how you put it all
'Cause
together.
remember, I'm the creator of the land, so especially my plans,
That's
not
true.
your
That's
plans.
true. That's right. That's funny that it did pop up just then. I was like, oh,
Yeah. So now this image is going to be scarred in my head for the rest of the night, and people at my
It's
job are going to
lovely.
see this and say, "Hey,
You're
look,
gonna
it's
wake
Johnny
up.
Cottontail."
Oh man, you're gonna wake up tomorrow and you're gonna be like, what am I gonna put on? My white furry suit with the ears or my white furry suit with the ears? Which one? If you show up on this show one day as a white rabbit, I'm gonna just die.
Well, I'm going to do it just for you.
Right there. I knew it.
Well, no, since you said that, now let's go over to my favorite website, everyone's favorite website.
Amazon. It's
Yeah,
gotta be
no,
Amazon,
no.
right? Yeah.
Mail.
I've been shopping for toys. Yes. You and your mom ever had Hawaiian punch?
There you go.
Peeps? That sounds good. Oh, there he is. There's my boy,
Oh, yeah.
Easter Johnny.
I went to have in
Easter-
time,
the
but
Easter
that's
Johnny.
what I'm going to wake up one morning and I'm going to look like this.
That'd be a funny movie. Like you go to bed as Johnny and you wake up the next morning and you're just watching the guy like sitting up and stretching, and all of a sudden he's just like a big white rabbit mascot. He doesn't know what's going. He goes into the bathroom to go shave and he's like, what happened? That'd be funny.
Keep your joke going. Come on.
They sound really good, Cora. I want to have Hawaiian punch peeps if we find those.
Hawaiian punch peeps.
Hawaiian punch peeps. Cora said they're good. I like Hawaiian punch.
I don't really want Hawaiian punch.
I don't like peeps.
I'll give you a Hawaiian punch.
Yeah, I knew you would.
But a nice Hawaiian punch.
Or do you prefer this guy?
Oh my goodness, he's cute. Look at his little vest too. He's adorable.
I can have that by Saturday. I can have that by Saturday.
There you go. We could be ready by Saturday. It's Monday, just in time for Easter movies. Hey, look at that. Like, sassy. The sassy rabbit.
Again, if I show up in something like this on the show or at work,
Well, that covers your head, so you can't see your face.
They wouldn't even know it was you. Just stand outside waving at people. Show up early. I did some shopping on Amazon too. Look at this. I got these cool like driving gloves.
what the heck?
My mom ordered driving gloves, but she didn't realize that small was probably a man's small, which is way too big for her hand. So I got new gloves with, and I didn't even know it.
Okay then.
I certainly didn't know.
It's funny. I did shopping without even knowing it.
Exactly.
So tell me how it says free delivery Saturday, April 4th, and it says arrives after Easter.
Easter's weeks away, isn't it? It's not this
No,
weekend.
it's this Sunday.
Oh, is it really?
Yes.
I don't know why I thought it was next week.
Nope, it is this Sunday.
Good Friday.
Okay.
Whenever that is.
I guess it is.
I'm still just scarred by this photo.
I love it. I thought it was cute, personally. Look at the movie going on behind us with a bunny rabbit, too.
Yeah, I'm dressed for the part.
Yeah. Why? I told it to make you the Easter bunny.
But you did a bang up job, okay? Per usual.
It was cute. You were
You
a
say so.
groundhog before.
So I've technically grown up from a groundhog to a rabbit.
You have a full-size man rabbit. You could be Harvey, the invisible rabbit.
You're doing
Harvey
good.
was a full-size like rabbit, wasn't he? Like a man?
He was like a man.
Yeah.
That's a good Easter movie because it's about a rabbit.
It
I
is
love the
about a
photo.
rabbit.
It is really cute. Cora's loving it. You know what? I'm gonna send this to Cora just for you.
She's gonna get it made onto a shirt. Then she'll be by your job on Sunday to visit you.
Oh yeah, just what I need. Cora. Hey, wait, it's Mr.
Can
Cottontail.
you sign my t-shirt?
No.
You should do it.
There, Cora, just for you. Send it over for you. Frame it. Take a picture of it. Whatever you want to do. Cora, you now have the photo in your possession.
Johnny
It'll be one of
Rabbit.
those. It'll be one of those typical things that you see on every like street lamp. Have you seen my bunny?
I lost my rabbit. Can you help me? That's
Oh, what am I
funny.
gonna do? The things I go through on this show.
I think it's cute. And I'm glad Cora agrees because I thought it was cute.
Of course you do, because you're the one that made it.
But you're the rabbit. It's cute.
I'm gonna spin it around because I'm gonna save it. I can put that on Google Gemini and spin it and make you the rabbit.
Do it. I want to see what it comes up with. Let's see what happens. Swap roles here. Make her the rabbit and make me wear the sundress.
You really want me to do this? Got it, Johnny. Don't be
Oh,
sweating.
yes. Yes, Cora.
No, let's spin this real quick.
All right, we're going to see what Johnny comes up with. I'm going to be the rabbit this time. I can't wait.
Let's see.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Swap roles.
I hope it gives me teal fur. That would be cool. Turquoise teal fur. And Johnny's back there working.
I'm trying to think.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Bueno.
Mm-hmm. While Johnny's over there, who else still here? I see Cora. Do we still have Troy?
Maybe. Says you shot 5 people still in chat.
Maybe.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I put swap roles, put lady in rabbit suit, and then I made some other things.
Uh-oh. Are you wearing a sundress?
You'll see.
No.
Cool might like this one
We'll
better
see. Uh-oh.
if it actually does it.
Sunny.
Yay,
First
good to
of
see you,
you.
Troy. Wait till you see what he comes up with. I can't wait to see this.
That came out great.
Nice.
This came out fucking stupid.
I can't wait.
Like I
And I get
said,
the big screen so I can really see it.
Cora might want this one more.
Ooh.
I don't be upset if she does.
I will not be upset. All right. I'm excited.
Mom's gonna love this too. Mom might want this one also.
All right.
Ready?
I'm ready. Are we both rabbits?
3, 2, 1.
Oh no! Yes. It's Wesley. And I'm hiding the egg this time. I'm hiding the egg this time, mister.
It's rabbit season.
It is rabbit season. Send me that one too. Look at, I got the cute fuzzy cheeks this time. Oh, Elmer Fudd. It's to say hunting season. Happy
Nice.
Easter, cute. Yes.
It's rabbit hunting season.
Definitely
Mom?
need that one. I like that.
I
Do you
said
like it?
rabbit
She
hunting
says it's wabbit hunting season.
Yep. But that's what I put. I literally put SWAT wolves, put lady in the rabbit suit, then put male in overalls, flannel jacket, holding a rifle, and hunting season.
Yeah,
And it's perfect.
nice. It is perfect. And it looks like there's even a sign back there, like a deer on the tree, like as a sign about hunting season. And the rabbit's looking at it.
Hunting season open and happy Easter.
Yeah, and look behind, look between the ears. Is that a? Oh, that's a cam. That's a trail cam catching a deer, and a rabbit is also in the foreground there.
Yep.
And deer prints. Oh, that is cool. That's a good one.
I had to. Payback.
That's a good one. I like it. Cora loves that one too. She says.
Cool. Now, but now, what one does she still want on her shirt? Does she want this one on her shirt now? Or
Yeah.
does she want the other one?
Yeah, she can't decide now.
Cut 'em and put both bunnies. You're both. You're both
Yeah, make us both into bunnies this time. Let's see how that comes out.
Nope.
Do it, Johnny. Come
Go
on.
now.
Okay.
Be prepared.
I guess I'll have to do it.
I'll do it. I'm doing it right now. I got you. Hold on.
All right. Make us both bunnies this time. Because that's going to be the most fun, I think, in the end. We're hopping into Easter.
You can be a brown bunny or a different color. Or
We're a teal bunny. Make Johnny a Eagles green bunny.
Ay.
Hiding the eggs.
The things I do for this show. Sunny skies.
I gotta have that copy though too, because I like that one.
All right.
I'm ready.
Ready?
All right, hold on. One more time.
2 bunnies.
I've learned with Google Gemini, a lot of adjectives helps a long way.
Yes, the more you say, the more you get.
What? I'm curious to see what it comes up with for this one.
The further you get sometimes, the more crazy the images get. Like things get like, there's an extra arm. Where'd that come from? You know, or just something like chaotic. The ear coming off the side of the head.
You sure you
in a
want to see
weird
this?
way. I do. I think everybody needs to see us as both rabbits. I can't wait. This is going to be great. Are you still here, Troy? Let's see us both as rabbits this time.
Oh, God. This one. Twist it.
All right.
We drop that out real quick. What did I do? What did I do? You sure?
Yes, I'm prepared. I'm gonna be scarred, but I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
They didn't even show your face. What?
But if
We're
you
just
look,
hopping around.
I like that.
no, we're laying eggs on the ground.
Oh, nice. I can't do anything this week,
You
man.
guys are hopping. That's good.
Yeah, we're hopping. We're hopping into
Well,
Easter.
How I explained this one, okay?
Mhm.
I said put both in rabbit suit, male bunny, female bunny, hopping in the grass, sunny skies, green grass, laying eggs on the ground.
Nice. Oh, we got eggs. They're falling right out of the baskets. Look at that. They're pouring out. Troy likes that one even better.
Cora's probably scared, and I probably scared Cora away. Cora, what do you think of this one? I just wrong. Hey, at least we can't tell your mom. At least we can't be hiding Easter eggs anymore.
Yeah, that's true. We're not hiding the eggs this time, Mom. We're just dumping them everywhere.
Yeah, just let them fly.
Letting those eggs just flop out, fall all over the
People gonna
ground.
go back and watch the show and be like, "What in the hell is wrong with these two?"
Nothing. They should know
But
how
Chris
awesome
Pratt,
we are because
I cannot eat
she likes the first one better.
the first one, oh yeah.
Of course, she likes me
Mr.
and the
Knast is
goddamn
my
rabbits.
bunny.
Ay, ay, ay. But like I said, people going back and going to go back and watch this and be like, "Huh?"
Mm.
But yeah, that's that. I mean, Easter. I can't believe Easter is on Sunday. That is actually really early this year.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
crazy
it,
thing.
it does seem like it because it's only just now April. Although a couple years ago, didn't we have one that fell in March? Like the end of
Yeah, it
March?
does sometimes. And sometimes it's May. So you never know.
Mhm.
Yeah, March. Yeah, it can fall anywhere really. But everybody knows what tomorrow is, right?
Ash Wednesday.
Wait, is it Wednesday?
Yes.
No, today's Wednesday.
Today's Tuesday.
Is it? No, Ash Wednesday's before Lent.
Oh.
It is Lent. So what is Wednesday?
April Fool's Day.
Oh, I'm getting my eyes checked tomorrow, so I'll be able to see better, I guess.
Hmm?
It is April
So-
Fool's Day, you're right.
Yep. So, what kind of jokes do people pull on people on
Ocho.
April Fool's Day? Yeah.
I did
Pranks.
some good ones.
But tomorrow's the Ocho, Johnny.
Ocho's on.
The Ocho.
ESPN, the Ocho. ESPN's
true.
Ocho's on tomorrow. Yeah.
I'll be at work.
Where they'll have rock skipping and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't have ESPN. I mean, my dad might, but
Well, I mean, you can get it on the cable.
yeah, we might have it on cable.
We can.
But do you pull any pranks on people? Or does anyone do April Fool's Day still?
Mm.
I got a good one for AC. Uh-oh.
I don't. I usually am very skeptical of everything I see on April Fool's Day, though, because everything is a joke.
Yeah.
If only it were true.
What do you got, Troy?
I mean, I usually just do some on this one at work.
Oh, 7
My
AC.
shoes are untied. You're right.
Maybe. You know.
I wear Vans. There's
Yeah,
no shoelaces. You got me. They are untied.
I wear slip-on shoes on too, so don't feel bad. I'm too lazy to tie laces. I just wear slip-on shoes.
Yeah. Cora doesn't do anything for April Fool's Day. Yeah. My big event is, I guess, at some point tomorrow. I guess I'm getting my eyes checked.
No, I used to
Can't
have a
see
lot.
it well enough.
I
can't
used to
see
have
it
a
well
lot more
enough to tell
fun.
you.
But now that I'm older, I don't do as much as I used to.
Yeah, I think we might have
Outgrown
done
it.
things like hide somebody's stuff from them, that type of stuff when we were younger. What'd
Well,
you do?
we had twins in my school.
Oh,
So April Fool's Day, we used to have the twins switch classes.
yeah,
That was always fun.
yeah. Did the teachers ever catch it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because they never played it right. Because one was named John, the other one was named Nick. So we would have Nick in our class, but then we would swap John for Nick and put Nick in his class. So she would say Nick, and you'd be like, my name's not Nick, and then joke's over.
yeah, yeah.
I won't do anything to Johnny. Don't do anything. Some people do, some people don't. I mean, like I said, I don't really now that I'm older, but back in the day, I did
Yeah,
do some fun stuff.
yeah.
My fun one was always the fake pregnancy scare. Give my mom an ultrasound.
Daddy's gonna keep that quiet.
Tell my mom
Yeah.
she was gonna be a grandmother.
Oh no,
That was always fun.
I don't. Oh yeah. Hey, Mom, it's April 1st. You're gonna be a grandma.
Yep. Well, that's what I would do. I would put some manual, like somehow get a fake ultrasound, and then you put like a fake name at the top of it,
Yeah.
and then you just hand it to your mom. And say, "Here you go."
Oh man. They also sell I don't know if they're actually used. I hope that they're just fake pregnancy tests, like at-home tests, like you can buy. That's pretty cool too.
Yeah, leave on the counter and
Yeah, lottery tickets. The lottery tickets that you can scratch off and you win like $1 million or $50,000,
yep.
but really not real. And people go crazy, and then they go, "I didn't win, you jerk."
That's rude.
And this, we're talking about April Fool's pranks. I mean, those are all good ones.
It's a good one.
Yeah,
Corey used to when she was younger too.
I'm with
Except
Corey.
the guy
I
threw him
mean,
off and I don't know how to get back on him, so just saying.
it's hard to do them now that you're older because everyone's been used.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I remember I did one time. I actually got yelled at. I had called to I was coming into work and I showed up like a half hour later because you know how when you call out of work they say call 2 hours in advance to cover your shift or whatever.
Yeah.
So you would call and say, "Hey, I'm not making it in today." So then you wind up showing up anyway. Like I thought you called it out. I was like, "That April Fools, they get too fast."
Yeah, I did.
They get so mad when you do that because they actually probably took the time to cover your shift with somebody else.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I don't do it as much as I used to.
Yeah. Well, as we get older, we realize things aren't, they're funny, but, sometimes they cause more chaos than necessary.
Yeah, that or you just do the sound effects thing. You record the sound of someone taking like a massive dump and like yelling in the bathroom, and you go in the bathroom and start playing it,
Yep.
and then
Yep.
come out
Or do you
holding your
like
ass.
Chunk?
And, huh?
Yeah. Do you like Chunk? Make up a batch of fake puke, go on down to the movie theater, make some noises like you're vomiting, and pour it over the side of the balcony.
Yeah.
It's the worst
Johnny,
thing he ever did.
Yeah, Johnny, I need to
He's
say something.
okay.
Oh boy, Mr. Evans, the floor is yours. Okay, I lost tonight. Shit.
He's typing. Who
I'm
lost?
scared. Flyers.
Bad week in Philly.
Yeah, pretty much. But I'm scared to know what Troy has up his sleeve. I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Scared.
Grabbing his bows.
Suspense. Do you have any suspense noises? I don't think we do. Let's see.
Do you need this?
Oh, I know I can play one. I got one. AC, you're grounded for a week starting tonight, and Johnny, you're not grounded for any time. Oi!
You better get working on that trivia.
I guess so. So if you're grounded starting a week starting tonight, it means you're out for next Monday.
I guess so. Man.
Mom, I need a co-host.
I'm grounded.
Me and Mom will run the show next week. You can switch roles. You can sit where Mom's sitting and she can join.
I'll sit and let Mom run the show.
I am not nice like her. I don't think I can make it.
He says April Fools. I'm not grounded. All right, good.
I didn't think you
Oh, I overruled that.
Yeah.
How you like that? I overruled Troy. I run the show. You're grounded. Just kidding.
Oh, I'm still grounded. Sorry, Troy.
He may be just kidding, but I'm not. No, I mean, you're grounded just till Saturday.
Yeah.
Well, I think everybody's gonna be grounded just till Saturday. Like I had to ask this morning, and I don't know if there's any other shows this week.
Mm-hmm.
We were gonna start saying goodbye. I did ask Grim if he's doing a show. He doesn't know. I don't know if the Grims are going to do any type of pop-up show this week. But do take the time to wish Grim a happy birthday on Friday. The minute's turning 3.
Yay!
His birthday is on Friday. My work anniversary is on Friday. 20 wonderful years. Sorry. Let's see. What do we we'll talk about it. Might be something different. I do have that whole new setup that I can show you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We should practice with that.
See, I can kick AC up there like that. I would be on the side like this, and then you would have the game show in the bottom. So technically, we
There could
could.
be some other people over there.
Yep, 2 and 3.
Mm.
So yeah, I could set up a game. We could set up a game night this week. That would
Ah,
be this
Mr.
layout.
Mr. Evans is correct.
What's that? My birthday's on a Monday. I'll be on the show with AC doing my flyers, so that night I'm gonna need everyone in chat. Oh, Mr. Evans, bossing people around.
Yeah.
You
It's
can
his
retire
birthday.
now.
That's his birthday wish. He wants people there.
There you go. And Corey says
Yeah.
I can retire. Yeah, it sounds like 20 years.
Nice. Nice.
If I could only get the insurance to be locked in, I'd be good. Yeah, we could do that. But I always joke with people that after 25 years I was retiring.
Mm-hmm.
So that would actually put me at 44 years old
Wow.
if I retired at 25 years. Sorry, Troy won't be there that night. Uh-oh. She must have a hot date with Barry.
Ooh.
Maybe?
Or maybe it's a big wrestling event that night, the 27th.
Maybe. Uh-huh.
Could be a big one.
I have to look at a calendar. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, so everyone just has to stay tuned for the rest of the week. And if there's anything on the basement show, AC is doing Return to Oz on Saturday, correct?
Yes, that's the plan.
And then Easter is Sunday. I mean, yeah. The Monday night Easter movies with me and Mom, since AC is grounded. Just kidding. She's grounded, but she still has to do all the work, right? I'm just kidding.
I do have to do all the work, yeah.
I'm kidding. I want to do that. Oh, Corey got
Cora says
Troy.
she'll be there. She got you, Troy.
Now watch out. He might turn around and say, Corey, you're grounded.
Uh-oh.
I'd watch out, Corey. Troy grounds people.
Yeah, he does. He hands out groundations like it's cups of water to people dying of thirst.
We should change. If we could change people's name in chat, I would. You know what I would name Troy?
The Punisher?
Principal Strickland.
Ooh, good one.
Troy, you are
Could be
now known as
Strickland.
Principal Strickland, okay?
Yeah. You can call us all slackers.
Yeah, there you go.
Slackers.
Hey,
Yeah, we heard that.
well, they're playing his hockey team. They lost to Washington.
Did you get it? Say Caddyshack so we know you're there.
All right, Mr. Evans, I got you on that one, but I'm going to tell you something, buddy. I'm going to tell you something, sir. I'm going to tell you something, Troy.
Hey-oh. She's back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
She gave us a Caddyshack. She's here.
But I'm going to shoot Mr. Evans down real quick. Yes, your Capitals beat my Flyers, but my Phillies won tonight, boy.
Mm-hmm.
How you like that, Mr. Evans?
Did they really?
Yep.
Nice.
Kid had one of our top prospects picked his first ever major league game tonight and got to win.
Mhm.
So take that, Mr. Evans. Booyah. Yep, 3-2. See, he knows. Troy's a very knowledgeable guy when it comes to sports.
Yeah.
That's why I like talking sports with him, because he's fun.
Yeah.
Makes for fun conversation.
We'll
You
just do it,
need to
Mom.
do.
Just give
Troy
him
wants
kids.
another. Troy wants another nursery rhyme night, and he called me Grandpa.
Oh.
I'll think about it, Troy. But I think that's my stopping point for that. I am tired from a long day at work. I'm gonna go lay down, but keep an eye out on post on the basement show for the rest of the week. If there's anything tomorrow night or Friday night, maybe we'll do a pop-up Thursday or Friday. We'll do some type of game night, have some fun. Saturday night, we return to the movie room with Miss AC running the show, Return of Oz, 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific. Sunday is Easter, so we're all taking the day off. And then next Monday, movie night, movie room night with me and AC. Easter movies. Going to be a quite interesting conversation. And then I am back next Tuesday here in the Basement Show. Another fun, crazy Mr. Knast show. You never know what's up my sleeve. Got to tune in to find out. Um, Need to talk to AC tonight. If she's not busy, that's up to her.
Hey.
Let's see. Just want a couple of small things. May 11th, there will nothing here in the Basement Show. On May 4th through the 11th, mark your calendars. That is a week off this year to honor AJ and Hope. There will be a special Drago and Tank night, probably on the Friday before. So make sure you mark your calendars that May 4th through the 11th, the Basement Show is shutting down. So that will be that. There will be no post, nothing. Everybody knows how that plays out. The 3 hashtags are now back into full swing. Justice for AJ and Hope. AJ and Hope gave hope. And Mall are strong. If you're in the South Jersey, Philadelphia area and watch the shows and then are interested in joining us for the Gift of Life Donor Dash, it is a 3K walk April 26th over at the Philadelphia Navy Yard. It's $30 to sign up. All the money goes to the Gift of Life Foundation. It goes to a wonderful cause. I think we had 23 people walk last year. We are looking to double that this year. So if you're interested in walking, get a hold of myself or the Grims. We can get you signed up with Team Holland, and you can walk with us for a great, great cause. Next, you have coming soon the trailer for Pirates of the Atlantic, Curse of the Basement Show. We dropped the Home Alone trailer this year in December. I'm going to start working on the Pirates of the Atlantic one very, very soon. Basement Show's going Hollywood. If you want to be in a movie, let us know. It's just all for fun and it's a whole bunch of laughs. So don't forget to check out for that. And the last one I will bring up is you are not alone. You need someone to talk to at any time of day. You can get a hold of one of us, myself, AC, the Grims, Irish. We're all family. We're all here for you. But if you can't get a hold of one of us or want to talk to someone more professionally, 988, the suicide hotline. They are there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So if you're on edge, we will stop the show, whatever we're talking about, to help you because you are the most important thing in our lives. So if there's anything that you ever need to talk about, please don't feel bad to reaching out. We are here for you. I'm sure AC would say the same thing as well about that. Because those 4 words mean a lot. You are not alone, and you're not.
That's right.
But other than that, does Miss AC have anything else that she would like to say?
Nope. Think I'm good. I'm not
Okay.
grounded.
No. So I will probably get more Easter photos. If I do, I will share them. And cool, if you want that on a t-shirt, you know where to find it. Holland's Customs. Holland's Customs and Unhinged Ravens Corner. Go over, support the Grims, pick out some awesome t-shirts. They got some great merchandise right now. You can get anything Basement Show. I'm sure they can come up with something for the movie room. Travel Escapades, the Creator of the Madness, you name it, they can do it. They do a wonderful work on everything they do. Corey can vouch for it, I can vouch for it, AC's going to vouch for it because she's getting stuff made from them very, very soon as well. But if you missed tonight, go back and rewatch it. I put some awesome photos from a fun weekend in Martinsville. AC can tell you they were cool pictures. Mom can tell you Troy liked them. So do appreciate everyone stopping in tonight. I know we had Spawn, Grim, Cora, Troy, Mr. Ryan Banshee of the Forgotten Podcast. Make sure to go check them out. Who else was here? Gary stopped by. You know, it's pretty much it. Please support them. Yes, I bought a lot of stuff from them. Yes. Corey's one of their top fans, and Corey buys a lot, and they do a lot of awesome work. They would have been in chat more tonight, but they had Miss Elena, or as we call her, Moo, because Shannon said she was yelling Uncle Buck's on the phone when I called. That was pretty cool. I had 6 reactions, and we just go over these real quick. Likes from Troy and myself. We got love from Ryan, Cora, and Mom, and a wow from AC. Wowzers!
Wow.
But Yeah, just keep an eye on posts for upcoming shows. Other than that, if we don't see you, make sure to join AC Saturday night for Return of Oz. Other than that, hope everyone has a good night. And I am out of here. Deuces!
Bye, guys.
Thank you, Joy. Appreciate you.